The moment you grab your keys and head for the door, your dog's eyes widen, their tail drops, and that little whine starts, the one that breaks your heart every single time. You feel guilty. You rush back for one more cuddle, telling them it'll be okay, but deep down, you know something's not right. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of dog owners are unintentionally making their dogs' separation anxiety 10 times worse with everyday habits they think are helping. Today, we're diving into the 5 biggest mistakes most of us make, why they backfire so badly, and exactly what to do instead, so your dog can finally feel safe and calm when you're gone. Let's start with why this matters so much. Separation anxiety isn't just your dog being dramatic or naughty, it's real distress. Your dog isn't thinking, they left me on purpose to punish me. They're feeling genuine panic, like their whole world has disappeared. That stress can lead to destructive chewing, non-stop barking, pacing, accidents in the house, or even hurting themselves trying to escape. And the heartbreaking part, the more anxious they get, the harder it is for them to relax, creating a vicious cycle that leaves both of you exhausted and worried. Now, mistake number 1 that so many loving owners make, turning departures and arrivals into big emotional events. You know the scene. Long hugs, baby talk, be a good boy, mommy will be right back, kisses all over their face. Then when you get home, it's an explosion of excitement, jumping, spinning, and showering them with affection the second they see you. It feels natural because you love them and miss them. But to your dog, this ramps up their emotions around you leaving. They're learning that your exit is a massive emotional moment, so the absence feels even scarier. The fix is simple but powerful. Keep it calm and low-key. When you're heading out, go about your routine quietly. No big goodbyes. Just pick up your keys, grab your bag, and leave without fanfare. When you return, wait a minute or two until they're settled before giving any attention. This teaches them that comings and goings are no big deal, reducing that emotional spike that fuels anxiety. Mistake number 2, punishing or scolding your dog when you come home to a mess or hear barking complaints from neighbors. You walk in, see chewed shoes or a puddle, and your frustration comes out. Bad dog, why do you do this? But your dog isn't doing it out of spite. Those behaviors happen because they're in full panic mode while you're gone. Punishing them after the fact only adds fear and confusion. They associate your return with punishment, making them even more anxious about you leaving next time. Instead, focus on understanding it's a symptom of distress, not bad behavior. Clean up quietly, then work on preventing it by addressing the root anxiety. Your calm response builds trust, showing your dog you're a safe presence no matter what. The third common mistake is pushing separation training too fast or too far in one go. You decide today is the day to fix it, so you leave for 30 minutes, then an hour, thinking you're building their tolerance. But if they're already stressed at 5 minutes, jumping to longer absences just floods them with anxiety, reinforcing that being alone equals terror. Many owners watch on cameras and rush back the moment whining starts, which accidentally rewards the anxious behavior because returning stops the discomfort. The right way is desensitization in tiny, successful steps. Start with super short absences. Just step outside for 5 seconds, come back before any stress shows, and reward calm. Gradually add seconds or minutes only when they're relaxed every time. Patience here prevents setbacks and actually speeds up real progress. Mistake number 4, relying on food or toys as a quick fix without building true comfort. Stuffing a Kong with treats or turning on the TV might distract for a bit, but for truly anxious dogs, once the food's gone or novelty wears off, the panic returns stronger. It can even create dependency where they only cope if there's a special treat tied to your leaving. Instead, use those tools as part of a bigger plan. Pair them with gradual alone time so being alone itself becomes positive. Give the stuffed toy during short, calm separations and remove it when you return so it's only associated with alone time. Combine this with independence building exercises during the day, like rewarding them for relaxing in another room while you're home. Finally, mistake number 5, letting your dog follow you everywhere and never encouraging independence at home. Constant shadowing feels sweet. They love being near you, but it builds extreme attachment, making alone time unbearable. When you disappear to the bathroom or another room, they panic because they've never learned to be okay without you in sight. Start teaching gentle independence now. Ask them to settle on their bed while you move around the house. Reward them for staying relaxed. Practice short separations within the house first. Close a door for a minute, then return and and praise calm. This builds confidence that you're coming back and that alone doesn't mean abandon. Understanding what your dog is truly feeling changes everything. When you leave, they're not plotting revenge. They're terrified of losing their person, their security. That tail tug, those wide eyes, the pacing, it's their way of saying, please don't go. I don't know how to handle this. By avoiding these mistakes and replacing them with calm, gradual, compassionate steps, you're telling them, I see you, I understand, and we're going to get through this together. Your dog wants to feel safe more than anything, and you have the power to give them that gift. If you're dealing with separation anxiety right now, take a deep breath. You're not failing your dog, you're just learning how to help them better. Start with one small change today, like those calm departures, and build from there. Your dog will thank you with more relaxed days and happier reunions. Thanks for watching, and give your pup an extra gentle pat from me. If this helped, drop a like, subscribe for more tips on helping anxious dogs, and share your own story in the comments. I read every one.